Hi, 8th grade, it's Miss Reed. I am going to show you how to download, save, edit, and submit PDF assignments. This is probably the most common assignment we're going to have because I can take the materials that I already have for in-person students and make them editable for you at home. So it's important to know how to do this. Now, let's say that you have Bellwork, it's Monday, and you know you have to download the Bellwork for the week so that you can go to Bellwork every single day and add to it. I'm going to click on Bellwork. I'm going to click on this, and it just downloaded it here. It's going to be in your downloads, however you do that. I'm going to open it. It's not going to let me type. Okay, I have to save it somewhere. So I'm going to click this again, and it's going to tell me it's going to ask me where I want to save it. I want to save it to my desktop because I want it there every week. Maybe I have a folder on my desktop called reading, and I want to save it in there so I know all my reading stuff is in that desktop folder. So now I'm going to go to my desktop and find it. Here it is. And when I open it, I can edit this assignment. So let me make it a little bigger so I can see it. I'm always going to start with today's date, and I know that this is very small, but that's okay. I'm going to do Monday Gum Day. We go over it. I know that I have to correct some things. I know that I am arriving in class. I know that I have to get rid of that ellipsis. I know I need commas here, etc., etc. This is the wrong board. Okay, maybe I'm going to put tomorrow's date just so that I'm ready. Now, I'm going to save this back on my desktop. So I have to replace what's on my desktop with what I just did. I'm going to click save. Not sure why it's asking me that, but I'm going to go to my desktop and hit save, and it's going to say this file already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes, because I want to replace it with the most up-to-date version. So yes, I'm replacing it. Now I can X out of this. Tomorrow, I'm going to go back to my week 4 Bellwork. I'm going to open it, and I'm going to do Tuesday's Bellwork. And on these multiple choice questions, you can just click on whichever answer, and it will check it for you. Maybe I want to pick A and C. Okay, and then I'm going to save that on Tuesday. Want it on my desktop. Do you want to replace it? Yes, I do, because I want the most current version. Okay, and etc. throughout the week. Now, let's say it's Friday and I want to submit it, or I told you to submit week 4 for a Bellwork quiz or something like that. I'm going to go to the assignment. I'm going to click Submit Assignment, and I'm going to attach that PDF just like I'm attaching something to an email. I'm going to my desktop because that's where it is, and I'm going to find Bellwork Week 4, open it. You can see it's right here, and now I'm going to submit the assignment. Okay, now if you go to Submission Details and look, it's going to show you your assignment. I can open it down here, and I can see that this is exactly what I submitted. I would suggest that you always double check that you are submitting what you say you are, because if you submit and attach a blank page, that's it. I can only grade it once. I can't grade things twice. So if for some reason it didn't attach, go to Resubmit and do the exact same thing again. I can see all your submissions, but I will grade the most recent submission. So make sure, double check that you have actually attached something and that it is not blank. An alternate way to submit your work on a PDF assignment, if it's, for example, the context clues assignment, I'm going to maybe write everything down on a piece of paper. So I would put number 1 and very neatly write the context clue and write the explanation. Number 2, write it down. And then you can take a picture of what you wrote. And when you go to submit the assignment, the file you're going to choose is whatever picture you took and saved to your computer. That's an alternate way on some assignments that you can do this. If you have a printer and you would like to print this out and then take a picture of it and submit it that way, feel free to do that as well.